Oh my god. I'm sorry guys that I'm a little bit late starting this stream. I had to calm myself after that main event. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, damn. That main event. Woo. Main event was fire, man. That main event was great. That's what I look for in a main event championship match. When people talk about world title matches, delivering, I want matches like that, man. Oh my god, dude. Like, I'm being dead serious. After this stream, I'm gonna go watch that main event again, man. That main event was fucking awesome, man. Holy shit. Gargano and Cien Almas. These two have like the best chemistry of all time. Like these two have just weird, wonderful chemistry, man. Oh my god. Oh my, I could splooge. I'm like Meltzer right now when he watches a New Japan match where Meltzer's like, oh, Kenny and Okada. Like that's me right now. I'm just, wow. Just wow. I can't believe what I just witnessed with NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. But before we talk about that awesome main event, we have to talk about the other stuff that happened on the show. NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, forgot what it's presented by, but it's in the Wells Fargo Center. Let's get started and let's talk about this show, shall we? NXT TakeOver Philadelphia kicked off with the Undisputed Era. What did they do? They do this. This is the Undisputed Era thing, like the U3, whatever that is. They do this. Taking on the Authors of Pain and the NXT Tag Team title match. And you know what I don't get? Maybe some of you guys in the chat or someone watching on this playback can tell me, but why is it now that every guy that has like an MMA background, they come out, they're like, oh yeah, let me show you my hand speed, huh? Let me show you me being tough. Let me shadow box for you. Oh yeah, I'm shadow boxing. I'm some king. Look at me, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Like, it's like, what is this? You punching the air, shadow boxing, make me believe that you are like some elite striker? Look, guys. I guess I'm an elite striker now in this world. Oh, did you see that air combination, motherfuckers? I'm like, you know, the next John Jones, man. I'm gonna lay these hands. I'm Triple G, man. I have the speed of Floyd Mayweather, you know, like, what is punching the air show? What is this shadow boxing show? I understand when UFC is doing those little pre-fight things, they're like, and coming up next, Daniel Cormier takes on Stipe Miocic, because they're just trying to show them, like, you know, warming up and stuff like that. But, like, coming to the ring, why are you doing the MMA type of moves? Shouldn't you already be warmed up? I don't know. Just me. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But, yeah, both of the Undisputed Era guys came out acting like MMA tough guys. And then we had it where, you know, the Authors of Pain, Razor, in the past, Mauro Ranallo would always talk about how Razor used to be one of the more MMA deadlier fighters. He used to be called this. I forgot his MMA nickname. And I was like, wait, what? Like, what the hell? Like now he forgets that Razor was ever an MMA fighter and stuff like that. And we're supposed to believe that, like, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly are MMA fighters. Like, I don't get it. I just didn't get it. But the match itself was a very solid match. It told a decent story. Akam, the lazier of the Authors of Pain, because Akam don't do shit. And I love my boy Akam. He don't do shit, but he knows what he's doing. I love this man. So Akam had the quote-unquote knee injury. The Authors of Pain hit their double team move. But then Kyle O'Reilly pushed Akam into Razor. Rolled up Akam. 1, 2, 3. Redr Agan, the Undisputed Era, retains the tag team titles. Whatever. It was just a solid match. Like, there was nothing really that you could say about this match. It was just solid. But you know who's also very solid and pretty damn good as a professional wrestler? Velveteen Dream. D-R-E-A-M. Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream. Oh, this guy. Holy shit. Velveteen Dream, man. Velveteen Dream is money, dude. This guy was coming out, man. He was coming out to the ring. He had MMA shorts on. He was putting in a mouthpiece. Before the match itself, he said that he was going to knock out Cassius Ohno in 30 seconds. Like, he was going to beat him in 30 seconds. It's going to be easy 30 seconds. This guy was making it seem like him and Cassius Ohno were in some epic feud that's been going on for 3 months, and this is the ultimate payoff match. No. This was a last-minute match that started by a YouTube clip. But Velveteen Dream was selling it like this is some epic feud. I was like, holy crap, this guy's so good. And then, like, you get to the beginning of the match, and then, you know, the fans are counting out to 30. And even though Velveteen didn't finish the match in 30 seconds like he promised, the fans were still behind him. This guy is great. This guy is awesome. Velveteen Dream knows what's up. And the match between him and Cassius Ohno, yeah, it was whatever. It was alright. Nothing to write home about. But man, dude, for the performance that Velveteen Dream put on here tonight, it was great. Because the thing about Velveteen Dream is, the question is, okay, yes, he can have really good matches with someone when they're doing false finishes and finishers on each other. That's fine. You got to have those matches every once in a while in your repertoire. That's how today's WWE is. That's not what gets today's wrestling fans going. But the thing about Velveteen Dream, and when he comes to the main roster and in the future, you need to know how to control matches. And that was always a big concern with Velveteen Dream, is like, how will he control a match? How will he tell a story when he has to be the aggressor 99% of the time for this match? That was the question that a lot of people were having, and Velveteen Dream, if you ask me, I think he passed. I think that Velveteen Dream passed the test. He controlled the match very well. He worked the heel style very well, even though the fans were behind him and they were kind of so-so with Cassius Ohno. But yeah, Velveteen Dream did a good job controlling the match, and Velveteen Dream ended up winning this match like he should have. He should have gone over. It was fine. So yeah, when it came down to it, this was an alright match, but if you're just looking at it from an individual performance, Velveteen Dream looked great in this match. Velveteen Dream looked awesome in this match because he was able to control the match and not be boring whatsoever. So good for Velveteen Dream, man. Velveteen Dream is doing a good job. I really like his character. You know, I really hope he becomes a star one day because he has that potential and he has that feel to him. Very good stuff by Velveteen Dream. Now, I may be in the minority when I talk about this match, and that's fine. Normally, I am in the minority about some things. But the NXT Women's title match, as much as a lot of people liked it and said it was a great matchup between Shayna Baszler and Ember Moon, I thought this match was completely stupid. I thought it was dumb, and it was really, really dragged. Sorry, not going to say it was a good match. Just being real with you here. Because when I look at this shit, I say to myself, okay, so the beginning of the match, you had Ember Moon attack Shayna Baszler hot off the bat. But then all of a sudden, Shayna Baszler gets 2 moves on her. And then Ember Moon's getting her ass kicked the whole time. Then Ember Moon gets up, and she's selling this arm injury. Ember Moon gets up, John Cena's her way to doing her finisher move, does her 5 moves of doom, hits her Ember, whatever that spark move is, the Sunray Light, whatever that Stone Cold Stunner move she does off the top rope, hits that move, holds the arm for like 2 minutes as the referees are checking on her, wondering what's going on with her. And then finally, Shayna Baszler goes and gets into armbar, and we've had this long, concluded 4-minute sequence where Ember Moon is like not going to tap. And it was like, oh, but Shish, that's how you build drama. No, this is how you build stupidity. If Ember Moon's arm really hurt after she hit the finisher, she should have not been able to survive any of those fucking arm bars. It was stupid. I'm being dead fucking serious. If she could not survive hitting her finisher, her own fucking move, how is she surviving all these damn arm bars? To build suspense? No. Build suspense for what? I wasn't at the edge of my seat like, oh, she gonna... No, I was sitting there, I'm like, huh? Maybe you were building your suspense. Maybe you were suspending your disbelief. But for me, I thought it was stupid. What a dumb match. Ember Moon wins good. I don't know why WWE's so high on Shayna Baszler, and I hated that they focused so well on Shayna Baszler in this match, because all these fans now are like, oh, Shayna Baszler was awesome. Oh, Shayna Baszler's really good. Like, now everyone's on this Shayna Baszler bandwagon like they actually can. No, you don't. Stop it. The only reason why Shayna Baszler's getting that push is because she's friends with Ronda. Let's be real here. That's it. That's the truth. Let's not lie to ourselves, man. Let's not lie to ourselves. But yeah, man, when it came down to it, I was like really, I was sitting there and I was saying to myself, man, oh, I gotta fix the stream title. Maybe that's why no one's coming to the stream. They're like, what the fuck? This guy has like the wrong title. Hold up, I gotta fix the stream title real quick. But yeah, I honestly did not dig whatever that mess of a match that I watched was. God damn it. I gotta fix the stream title real quick. Hold up, guys. Unprofessional on my part. Like, look at this ugly stream title. Philadelphia review and results. No wonder why no one's. I was like, how come no one's in here yet, man? Well, people are in here, but I don't know, man. Yeah, but yeah, the match itself, like I said, whatever. It didn't help me at the end of the day. It didn't make me say, oh, this was a great match. I may, like I said, in the minority, probably will be, and I'll accept it. I'm not gonna sit here trying to convince myself that I like this match. Like, I didn't like this match. I thought this match, like I said, was P.U. stinky poo. Get it out of my way. And that's what I thought about this match. If you liked it, good for you. I'm not gonna convince you to hate this match. That's not the point of my channel. The point of my channel is for me to tell you what I thought. And if I'm someone that's watching this match for the first time, or someone said, hey, Chase, get into this pro wrestling nonsense, and they showed me this match, I, as a casual consumer, would say to myself, how the fuck did she survive? It wouldn't make me say, oh, she's so valiant and strong. It would make me say to myself, no, she hurt her arm on accident using her own fucking move, acting like that was the most painful thing ever, yet when she's actually in an armbar, she's not tapping? That's so stupid. I'm sorry. Everyone says build up the drama all you want. No, it's stupid. There's ways to build up drama, but not in that stupid fashion. Sorry. Not gonna fucking accept mediocrity. Y'all can accept mediocrity. Me? You know, I'm okay with mediocrity if it makes sense. How about that? If that makes any sense to anyone like you guys. I accept mediocrity if it makes sense. But yeah, when it comes down to it, guys, that's what that's why I didn't like the match. Yeah, man, CP's, and the thing is too, everyone should know, I'm also an MMA fan too. So seeing the armbar like that, it just made it look like a jobber move. Like, oh, the armbar is nothing. What the fuck does that mean? Anyways, guys, moving on forward to the co-main event of the evening, Aleister Black versus Adam Cole, baby. What a good Extreme Rules match. Like, you knew this match was going to be good. Adam Cole's an underrated hardcore type of wrestler. I think a lot of people haven't watched a lot of his hardcore stuff, but it was a good match between these two. Really enjoyed myself, really had fun watching Aleister Black and Adam Cole go at it like that. It was a fun time for sure. But what I liked the most too was that the Undisputed Era of Fish and O'Reilly came out during the match, because fuck, it's an Extreme Rules match. Yes, they need to come out. Like, and then I like that Sanity came out to continue on their feud with Fish and O'Reilly, and thank God Sanity came out, because it makes me not have to fear a TM61 versus a Dr. Agon match at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. Thank flicking God. But yeah, this match was really good. A lot of crazy spots. Like, Adam Cole took all the crazy bumps here, man. Adam Cole took all the crazy bumps in this match. Like, no, like Aleister Black was like, yeah, I'll take a couple bumps here, but you're taking all the crazy shit. Like, Adam Cole did all the crazy shit. He had his ass go on the ladder. He had his back go through chairs. He went through the table via, like, freaking front back first. Like, Adam Cole took all the bumps. The only bump Aleister Black really took that was nasty was, like, he got super kicked in the face with the chair, and he fell onto some tables. And now everyone's going to be like, oh, that sounds like that's worse. No. All the shit that Adam Cole did was way worse than Aleister Black. Aleister Black was like, you do realize that they're trying to push me to the main event of NXT TakeOver New Orleans. Man, motherfucker, I ain't taking these stupid shit. And Adam Cole's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. Who cares? Good match, though. Really good Extreme Rules match. Really enjoyed it between these two guys. Aleister Black wins, rightfully so. You know, WWE has been behind this guy. They want this guy to be the guy to win at NXT TakeOver New Orleans, or be a character that they want main eventing that show. And I can't blame them. They like him. They like his style. He does a really good job. So, good stuff. Really good co-main event. And then a lot of people were saying, man, after this match between Black and Adam Cole, oh, a lot of people were like, nothing will top this match. Good luck, Gargano and Almas. Good luck trying to top that match. That match was awesome. You know, I saw that on Twitter. Like, people were saying that, man, good luck topping this. They were telling people, like, oh, there's no way Gargano and Almas is going to top Black and freaking, what's it called? Black and Cole. Well, man, where's that Kermit Frog meme where you sip the water? That's none of my business. Woo! Fucking Gargano and Almas. Gargano and Almas, man. Man. They put on the best, and I'm being dead honest here, the best NXT match ever. Ever. Not just like this year, not just of maybe the last 2 years. No, they put on the best NXT match ever. Holy shit. What a fucking match between Almas and Gargano. Now, you guys should know, I'm a huge Gargano fan. I think some people get surprised when I say this because, especially if you're a longtime viewer of my channel, you know who I like, you know which wrestlers I don't like. So a lot of people are taken aback when I say I'm a Gargano fan. I just like what Gargano brings to the table. He's my Daniel Bryan. I have fun watching him. I actually enjoy the moves that Gargano does. I feel like he tells stories unlike most of the independent wrestlers. He has really good facials when it comes down to it. I don't know. I just feel Gargano is easy to connect with a lot of fans. And so Gargano I've always liked. And for me, I was hoping he would win the title. But the way that this match was executed, the way that it was performed, and the fact that they did all this crazy stuff, man, like, golly, man, like, let's be real here. Like, as great as Gargano is, man, as great as Gargano is, let's give Andrade Cien Almas some love, man. This dude, ever since the Zelina Vega thing, has just been great, man. He has stepped it up to a new level, man. Whether you're a fan of his or not, the guy has just been money when it comes to these matches, man. This guy is just, he's just so good with what he can do in the ring, man. Like, he's so versatile. He can work with so many different styles. Like, let's give Cien Almas some respect here, man. Because this guy, who would have thought that he would have put on a great, like if you're saying, like, oh, look down the list of the NXT superstars, who would put on probably the best match ever between these guys? And but you wouldn't say Cien Almas at all. You would name other wrestlers. Hell, I think a lot of people would put Velveteen Dream over Cien Almas when it comes down who would put on better matches. But man, dude, we got to start giving respect on Cien Almas' name, man. Because this guy, holy shit. Him and Gargano, I'm being dead serious here, man. And people who watch my channel should know me by now, so they should know. I normally am not like a big fan of like indie-rific style matches because it's just not my cup of tea. Like, I'll be honest here. But golly, dude, I was getting sucked in. And maybe because I am a Gargano fan, so I get sucked in a little bit more by Johnny's matches. But I even think if I took off the Gargano fan glasses, and if I watched this match just for the pure enjoyment, I would be freaking out during the whole time. Like, oh my god. This was indie shit done right. This was indie-rific stuff done right. Telling a story. Oh my god, Gargano, man, he keeps fighting and fighting. But Cien Almas, man, you should show his pedigree of a champion. He knows where the ropes are. He knows how to counter Johnny Gargano. You can tell that these two have wrestled numerous times, and you can tell that Cien Almas has a pedigree of a champion, but Gargano is just as good, maybe a little bit better on a different night. Like, oh, just some of the stuff that they did. And I'm happy with the way they ended it, man. Where they had Gargano was laying against the post, and then Cien Almas did the knees, and then afterwards he did the arm, I forgot what he calls this thing, but the hammerlock DDT. When he did the hammerlock DDT onto the top rope, that was a good ending. I was like, if Johnny Gargano kicks out of this, like this will just be the most insane thing I've ever seen. But like, I'm glad he did it. That was a great ending. That was a good way. You know, Johnny Gargano looked good. We got some Candice LeRae action as she took down Zelina Vega. I love this match, man. This match was awesome, man. It's an amazing main event between these two stars, man. And that's what they are. They're stars. These guys are stars in the NXT verse. Amazing stuff, man. Amazing stuff with this match, man. This was probably, it'll be hard pressed for me to see a match better. I mean, I'm pretty sure there'll be matches coming up soon that would make this match of the year. But man, dude, this match was just fucking phenomenal, man. I love this match between Gargano and Cien Almas. Like I said, after this review, I'm going back and watching that shit. And so then afterwards, Cien Almas celebrates. Gargano gets escorted by the ring by Candice LeRae. Out comes Tommaso Ciampa, hits Gargano with the crutches, and so now it's kind of setting up for what we're gonna see at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. To me personally, also on this show, they showed the new wrestlers that they signed, War Machine and yes, Peter Rosenberg. They're two wrestlers, not one. Two, not one. I mean, I know that you only think that Hanson is War Machine, but you know, Rowe is in that group too. And then also they showed Ricochet, Trevor Mann. By calling him Trevor Mann, I think they're going to call him a different name. I hope not. I kind of like the Ricochet name. Ricochet is another indie darling of mine. And then also as well, trouble, 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 trouble. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa! Oh, EC3 was in the crowd. Now, I was happy to see EC3. You can't wrestle. I disagree. You can't wrestle. I'm pretty good. You can't wrestle. I disagree. I was happy to see EC3. But you know what got my heart pounding? I was like, wait, does that mean Lashley? He might be in the Rumble? Oh, if I hear, there'll be hell in the sky. All the sinners will die. It will blow you away. Oh, I'll be marking the fuck out if Lashley comes at the Rumble tomorrow. Oh! I swear to God, if Bobby Lashley comes to the Rumble tomorrow, oh, I can't wait, man. I can't wait, man. But yeah, so EC3 in the crowd. Trevor Man Ricochet in the crowd. Or Trevor Ricochet Man, whatever the hell you want to call it. And War Machine, which is a tag team, not a single person. Peter Rosenberg. That was it. So yeah, man. Overall, though, NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. As much as you would think that I'm grading this show like, oh, great stat. Nah, this overall look, the first two matches were like, eh. Let's be real here. The first two matches were eh. The women's match is really an undecisive match, but like if I said that match was stupid, you could tell how I felt about that match. The co-main event was a really good match, but that was it, a really good match. It wasn't like, oh, this is awesome. Like, it was a really good match. And then you have a match of the year contender, amazing NXT title match between Cien Almas and Gargano. This show was good. I wouldn't say great. I wouldn't say awesome because, like I said, you can't have a great or awesome show with two man matches that are kind of eh, and then also a stupid match in the middle. That's just impossible. You can't grade it like that. I know, maybe I'm a tough grader. Maybe I'm just someone that it's hard to please sometimes. But when it comes down to it, when it comes to quality, I don't think I'm going to sit there and say, hey guys, let's watch Philadelphia from start to finish. No, I'm showing my friends, if they're hardcore fans, I'm showing them that Adam Cole Aleister Black match, then the main event. If there's someone that's trying to get interested, I'll be like, dude, you got to check out this main event. And the main event, really, to be honest, let's just be real here. For us wrestling fans, it's awesome. I don't know how that main event translates really to casual fans. Now, they do tell a really good story in the match. It's an awesome match. But I don't know if really the casuals can start off with the beginning where they're doing all the rest holds and everything like that. Showing that they're catch wrestlers. I feel like once you get to the false finishes and all that shit, then yeah, they'll get into this. So yeah, overall though, NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, not the best takeover, but a good start, a good show for NXT. A really good show for NXT. Kind of gets you excited to see what they're going to be doing in the future, storyline-wise and character-wise. Isaac Barak wants to know what happened at NXT TakeOver. So guys, the quick results for NXT TakeOver Philadelphia. We had the Undisputed Era, Reed D.R. Agon beating the Authors of Pain to retain the NXT World Tag Team Championships. We had, excuse me, sorry about that. We had the Velveteen Dream taking on, oh no, Cassius Ohno defeating him for a big NXT TakeOver win. We had Ember Moon defeating Shayna Baszler to retain the NXT Women's title. We also had Aleister Black defeating Adam Cole, baby, in an Extreme Rules match. And finally, we had Andrade and Cien Almas defeating Johnny Gargano, to retain his NXT Championship. So those are the quick results, and my overall review for the show was that it was a good show. There are some flaws, it wasn't perfect, but overall, a good show, building up good things for hopefully NXT TakeOver New Orleans. You know, with TakeOver New Orleans, we will see the rematch of Cien Almas and Aleister Black most likely. Yes, they've wrestled before, guys. They wrestled last year at the last TakeOver WrestleMania. So, Cassius Clay. No, it's not Cassius Clay. It's Cassius Ohno. Cassius Ohno. But yeah, when it comes down to it, we're going to see a rematch from last year's NXT TakeOver WrestleMania. And there's a little spin to it. Aleister Black was the hot prospect at the time, and Cien Almas wasn't the Cien Almas that he faced back then. You know, now he has Zelina Vega. So that's the little twist that they can add to that match. Johnny Wrestling will most likely face Tommaso Ciampa. We might get another Ember Moon and Shayna Baszler match. Maybe some NXT Tag Team shenanigans. War Machine versus Doctors of Pain. And by the way, Peter Rosenberg, War Machine is 2 people, not 1. And let's see what else could we get for that show. We could get a lot. Maybe EC3 debuts. Yeah, rest in peace to the great Muhammad Ali. You seriously thought Johnny was going to win, John? Yeah, man, but it is what it is. So anyways, guys, that's it for the review portion of this live stream. If you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask them in the comment section or the live chat. You guys can ask them NXT related, WWE related, Royal Rumble related, sports related. It doesn't matter. Speaking of sports, I did an NBA video. So if you guys want to check that out, you guys can check it out. You know, I understand I really don't do NBA stuff on this channel that much, so it's cool if it's not getting the views and everything like that. But I just want to let people know who care about my NBA opinions that I did an NBA video. But yeah, so when it comes down to it, you guys can ask any question. You guys know how these Q&As work. They're all free reign. They're all fun. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, like I said, good show for NXT TakeOver. What did you guys think about the show? I want to know from the live chat as well. As you're asking questions, what did you guys think about TakeOver? I want to know what you guys grade it. Because like I said, I don't use like a number scale or anything like that. LeBron James or Michael Jordan for you? Michael. Like LeBron needs to win one more, man. And he needs to beat the Warriors, like the actual Warriors with the Kevin Durant super team shit. Then I'll put LeBron over because I would make the argument like I don't think Jordan could beat like a super team like that. And especially like if you ask Jordan to play in this era's rules where it's like a little bit softer, I don't think Jordan would adjust really, to be honest, too well to the new rules like that. Like he's great, like I'm pretty sure he would. But if you ask Jordan like back in his prime, like hey, try to like shoot threes and shit, I don't think it would be like that. First hour was all right. Second hour was good. Overall decent show. All right, Straight Shooter gives the show decent. Do you think it was wrong when they said it was the best takeover ever? I probably don't. I think the best takeover ever is still TakeOver Chicago. That's my personal opinion. Some people put NXT TakeOver R Evolution, which is also a really good show, as the best takeover ever. So it's up to you, but I wouldn't put it up there as the top 5 takeovers. I would say it's just a solid takeover if anything else. Will you be surprised if Smarks throw a bitch fit when Roman comes out in the Rumble? Well, it's in Philadelphia, so I'm not going to be surprised when they boo him. Like I said, this Rumble is going to be a bad one because WWE's going to have a lot of stupid decisions that will make fans antsy and pissed off before they even get to Reigns in the Rumble. Because that's what it culminates to. I think if the Rumble was the first match in the show, yeah, Reigns would still get booed. But man, you're talking about what bullshit they might pull with the AJ Styles and that handicap match. And then you also have it where you got Lesnar in that triple threat. That's going to make the fans will boo more. And especially with the Women's Rumble. Oh, God. You don't even know what they're going to do with that shit. That would make it even worse. Will you be surprised at the Smarks Prime Rampage Jackson versus DC? Who do you think wins? Oh, DC. Prime Rampage was never that good, in my personal opinion. He was solid, but never that good. Dan Henderson was too small to take him down. I think DC could actually take him down. Is Zelina the hottest chick in WWE right now? Maybe one of them, but not the hottest. Like, hello, Mandy Rose, Liv Morgan, paging them. In my opinion, my favorite takeover of Toronto, I might be biased because I went there live. That's cool, Brett Bullet. You can be biased about that. That's cool. Awesome, man. If that's your favorite, that's your favorite. Like, I ain't going to change your opinion on that. I thought that was a good show, too. TakeOver Toronto. DIY winning the titles was sick. Should Velveteen Dream win the NXT Championship at some point in 2018 or 19? I think he's going to be like an Elias Straight Shooter. I think he's going to be up on the main roster before he gets that chance. I definitely think that Velveteen versus Aleister for the NXT title should be a match that they do. That if Aleister Black does win the NXT title, that's definitely a match they should go to. But yeah. Yeah, no, he beat up a cheap door, but I'm just saying, man, like, I think DC, like, overall, like, right now, he's on a high level, too. He's in his prime. On a scale of 1 to 10, how level of cringe will be if Stephanie commentating the LOL Ronda Rousey wins Rumble? Oh, it's already an 8.5, because I have to hear her annoying voice. And, like, I already get annoyed with Corey Graves putting down people, like, all this fucking time because he thinks it's funny. God, it's going to be a train wreck with Stephanie putting it down, and I don't know who's commentating. That's my big worry. I don't know who's commentating the Women's Rumble match besides, like, Graves, because he's doing every match. He said so on the Edge and Christian podcast, and Stephanie. Like, Jesus, if Booker's on that fucking commentary team, it's going to be the worst thing ever, man. Roman win. Fuck the WWE sometimes. I like Roman, so I don't care if he wins. I just don't like the direction. Like, I just think that they should change the Lesnar direction, to be honest. I think that's the wrong match to do at Mania. My personal opinion. Thoughts on DC versus Stipe? Whatever. I don't care. I'm being dead honest. I think it's a stupid fight. You know, everyone's trying to, like, make it to seem like it's a good fight. But I don't know. I think it's stupid. What? Are you going to make that whole card champions versus champions? What, we're going to have fucking TJ Dillashaw face off against Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, and then we're going to have fucking Amanda Nunes take on Cyborg? I'm sorry, man. DC versus Stipe. No. Like, DC should be fighting Gustafsson again. I don't care if the Gustafssons are injured. Stipe, I'm pretty sure, like, I understand he has no competition in that heavyweight division. But seriously, it's just dumb. Is Care Bear winning the IC title a good idea? No, he should be winning the Universal title. Like, why would you build him up just for him to win a belt that's amazing? And here's the thing. He's like being a monster in the Universal title scene. How does it make sense if this guy can't win the Universal title? He wins the mid-card belt, and he's still... It makes no sense, man. With Vince? Well, yeah, everyone's problems with Vince. Vince has his issues. You know, like, Vince doesn't know what he's doing half the time right now with his... Vince just thinks that people want to see Reigns versus again. Doesn't Stipe have Cain Velasquez? Yeah, we don't know when C-level Kane's coming back, though, Isaac Rock. That's the thing about Cain. We don't know when Cain Velasquez is like, clear to ever fight again, man. That's the problem. And I'm pretty sure the only reason why they made Stipe versus DC is because Dana didn't get Lesnar. That's what I really think was the main reason. Dana was trying to get Lesnar. Lesnar said no. Or Lesnar wasn't interested. Because Lesnar knows that him versus Stipe, that's not a money. Like, no offense to Stipe. Stipe's a great fighter. But Stipe is not like a pay-per-view dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Lesnar looks at that, he's like, I'm the one carrying this pay-per-view. It's not going to be fucking Stipe. Like, yeah, it would help Stipe to beat Brock Lesnar, but Brock Lesnar looks at that and he's like, whatever. Did Rocco really leave Team AKA? I don't know that shit. I know he was training with Volkan Ozdemir with the Black Zillions, but I don't think he left Team AKA. Man, like, I know he still trains there. How do you feel about Cena versus Undertaker? I do not want to see that match, John 15. If I saw Cena versus Undertaker, no. Like, maybe like 4 years ago, but now, no. I don't need to do that. Sorry to bring drama, but JD from NY doesn't want Roman to win the Rumble because he says it's a bad business. Your honest thoughts. It's not bad business. It's the thing that he's not understanding. It's not bad business with Roman winning the Rumble. It's more of like WWE is doing bad business with the end result. Because really, to be honest, who's really wanting to see Lesnar versus Reigns? That's the bad business decision. It's not Reigns winning. Like, it makes sense if you want to push Reigns to win this Rumble. The problem is that Reigns should be facing Care Bear at WrestleMania, not Lesnar. That's the better decision, business decision. I mean, Shinsuke winning is probably a better option. But other than that, really, to be honest, it's not bad business. How's it bad business? Well, last time Roman won a Rumble and people were saying cancel the network, they got 1 million subscribers. So how's that bad business? Honestly, it's good business for WWE. They sit there and they have it. Boom. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. No, Care Bear and Reigns would be good. How that would be a disaster, Ross? So what? It'll be at WrestleMania. That's good enough to wow you. We've seen plenty of matches that have been spoiled before they brought it to WrestleMania. Do a Care Bear impression. I'm not finished with you! There's your impression of Care Bear. I can't really do him. I don't know how his voice sounds like. He just screams all the time. Do you watch any wrestling YouTubers? Yeah, just OTR Central and my friends. That's it. I don't really watch any of the other guys, to be honest. Like Wrestling with Regret, I'll check out anything OSW Review does, but mostly my friends. When do you see WWE do Lashley versus Lesnar? When Lashley is a man and signs that WWE contract. I'd love that match, man. That would be such a great match. Honestly, if Lashley came and won, that's what I was saying, man. Lashley, Batista, if they come out, man, they'll get huge pops. The fans would love it. And if they won, the fans would a bitch. They'll be like, okay, that's cool. Problem is, fans are expecting Reigns to win. Like that's the problem with fans. They expect it already. They already know, oh, Reigns is going to win, so why the fuck should I care? You don't know that shit? Motherfucker, who saw Randy Orton winning besides me? So, yeah. Did you see that cringe video of the Uber driver and female Finn Balor eating lunch? Where he, like, gave her the hat? Like, or were they, like, talking? I don't know. I don't really watch their shit. I see it and I try to avoid it, man. Honestly, if Fedor came to the UFC in 2010 and faced Lesnar, who do you think would win? Oh, Fedor would have won in 2010. Easy. That would have been a... Because, like, Fedor actually still had balance and he knew what the fuck he was doing. And Lesnar, like, honestly, he never had good striking. He just, like, I think Lesnar would take him down for one round, but that's it. Rumor has it Taker will be in the Rumble. He's currently in Philly. Oh, God. If Undertaker's in the Rumble, that would be the worst thing ever, man. Roman Reigns only gets hate from hardcores, am I right? No, I think some casuals don't like Roman either. But it's definitely the hardcore fans that hate Roman the most. Like, the hardcore fans are the ones that can't stand Roman, but they know if, like, if their guys like Finn Balor or Shinsuke or AJ were doing the same shit, they wouldn't question it. Like Seth Rollins, if he was getting pushed like this, oh, they wouldn't question it. Hell, I would just make that argument. Seth Rollins was more forced than Roman Reigns ever was in his career. More forced. They forced Seth Rollins down our throats, up our asses. Like Roman Reigns, like for as much as people, like he said, like, yes, he's had times where he's forced, but for all the times people say, oh, he's just forced down our throats, man, dude. It's like, no, Seth is forced down our throats way more. Yeah, no, some casuals, man, they just hear what the other fans are saying, so they just want to get caught up in the BS, you know. They're just like, oh, I don't know, I just don't like him, you know, he's smug. At this point, man, it'll be hilarious if they turn him heel, because I would love to see these hypocrites that cheer Roman afterwards, man. Roman can also get fans behind him. Like, that's the thing that people don't like, man. I don't like Reigns either, but he's going to get a push no matter what. What I think I don't give him the nickname Aquaman because I don't like him. Yeah. I was watching some older bits of yours. I had no idea you like 10-10-10. Oh, yeah, dude. I love 10-10-10. That was one of my favorite TNA gimmicks, man. I was so pissed when Schleg Daddy didn't do a review of that. I love 10-10-10, man. I was all on that of Jeff Hardy turning heel. Oh, I was generally shocked. I literally thought Anderson was turning heel that whole time. And then when Jeff Hardy did it, I was like, oh my God. Like, I was freaking out, man. My dad was like, what are you freaking out about? I'm like, Jeff Hardy just turned heel. And my dad was like, what the fuck? WWE? And he looked, he's like, oh, it's TNA. And he walked away. I thought Dean was forced more than the other two. Dean was never forced. Dean was kind of like left there. See, here's the thing. Dean was just given the belt because A, they wanted to punish Roman for, you know, failing his Adderall test. B, they didn't want to give Rollins the belt so quick. C, so that way they just gave it to Ambrose. But he wasn't forced. He was just laying there. I get addicted saying right. Yeah, it's addicted ding, repeating it. I. Then they was chanting CM Punk at Jeff Hardy. Oh, so terrible. Beer, money. Yeah, good shit right there. Yeah, Dean was just kind of left there. Like, he wasn't forced. He was just like, oh yeah, let's just give him the belt. And they didn't really focus on him when he was champion. They literally just were like, oh yeah, Aquaman versus Estrogen Blocker. We should have Orton versus Estrogen Blocker. No enhancements needed. Be good shit. As my dog barks in the background like a crazy lunatic. Never get chihuahuas, guys. They're like the worst animals to have. All they do is bark. The Lexman is copying your format doing the NXT review. What do you mean? Like he has the same layout as I do and like the chat on the side? Good for him. Maybe watching my videos. That's cool. Shout out to the Lexman, man. If you're watching my videos, that's cool. Shout out to him. I want more views. Give me the views. I need my Pay Me Tons account. What are your thoughts on Roman's steroid allegations? I thought they were bullshit, to be honest with you. And honestly, like I said, I'm not someone that's against steroids. Like, everyone's like, oh, you get... No. Some of my favorite baseball players did steroids, man. I'm sorry, man. That was when baseball was like a lot more... Baseball has been good as of late. But, man, if you told me, man, that John Carlos Stanton's on steroids, I wouldn't be surprised. Now, if you even told me my boy Rizzo's on steroids, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, shit, man. Jose Altuve hitting these stupid home runs. Don't tell me that boy ain't on steroids, man. Just saying, man. Dean was your favorite for 2 years ago, and now it's Johnny. Good choice. Did you see Bryan's getting cleared? Oh, is he now? Hey, man, if he gets cleared, he should win the Rumble, to be honest. That would be like the most holy shit thing in wrestling. That's Daniel Bryan winning the Rumble. Oh, yeah, speaking of the Rumble, man. Speaking of the Rumble, guys, I will be late with my Rumble review, my live review. And the main reason why is because I'm going to a Rumble watch party. So, like, that's why I'm going to be late. So, like, don't expect my review to be, like, right after the show. But if you guys are, like, not doing anything that night, just hang out an hour after. and I'll be on. Like, I'll be on later in that night if you guys catch my drift. So, yeah. Just, I got a question. Where the fuck is UK champion Pete Dunne? They never defend the belt. No, he defends the belt. It's just around the world. Like, the whole point of the UK belt is that he doesn't defend it on TV that much. So he just defend it around the world. It's like it's kind of like for them. It's more for like the UK wrestlers to have something. That's what it is. Like, they defend it at the bigger shows. Like, this weekend is going to be, this week, it's Tyler Bate versus Roderick Strong. Winner faces Pete Dunne at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. Yeah, I know the Rumble's going to be funny, man. I think, like I said, I think this Rumble's going to be bad. This Rumble just has such a weird omen around it. Like, I just don't see good results out of it. I just see fans just being mad about it. The 2 out of 3 falls match is going to be good between the Usos and America Beta. I think that's going to be a good match. I like the Usos. I think they're hype right now. They're one of the teams I get excited for every time I see it. Every time I see them. Is Cash Sono that CJ Parker spot? More like the gatekeeper spot, so Tyler Breeze. Not really CJ Parker. CJ Parker was never like a gatekeeper to know if you were like an NXT main eventer. He's more like Tyler Breeze. He's more of like, oh yeah, let's see if this guy's worth a damn. Let's put him against Cassius Ohno. I really want Bate to win the belt back. I love his raw power as a cruiserweight. Yeah, I think like they need to start giving more UK guys some shine besides like Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. I know Tommy End is now Aleister Black and he's doing his thing, but still, man, they gotta get more of these UK guys some shine, man. Like what's Trent Seven's dumbass doing? Like, isn't he a thing? Like, what is he doing? Tomorrow, the Breakfast Club will take the rightful place at the Rumble in the name of the Hunter, Hurst, and Helmsley. Amen. Bate looks like Balor. No. Like, Bate does not look like that GQ underwear model. Maybe body-wise, but not like... But no, not overall looks-wise. Heard Triple H is having a live stream. Brother, I'm all about the game. Alright, Isaac Brock, you have a good one, my friend. Take care. Have a good night. Yeah, I'll be doing it, like I said, guys, once again, I'll be doing a Royal Rumble live review on this channel tomorrow. It'll just be a little bit later, mainly because I'm going out to a Rumble view party. Gonna go watch it with some friends and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna be a little bit late on this one. Take a few more questions, guys, and then I'm gonna wrap up the stream a little bit earlier than usual, just because I got so much like wrestling to talk about, and then I want to do some homework as well tonight, so I won't have to worry about it too much. The rage ratio of Yahoo wins the Rumble. Oh, think about all my other Finn Balor rants, Blue Knight. Think about that, and then it'll be on like a high level, man. It'll be on like a high fucking level where it just be seeing red. Who do I think will answer the Rude challenge? John Cena Open Challenge. Either Mojo #1 or Don't Hinder Jinder #2. Those are the two people I see answering the challenge. Those are the two people I would see. Pete Dunne. Yeah, Pete Dunne's good. The Bruiserweight Spine. He's a good little soldier for the WWE. I still haven't watched that UK tournament like a full sitting. Who would you rather win? Finn Balor or female Finn Balor? Oh, female Finn Balor. Yo! I just call her female Finn Balor just to piss off the Becky Lynch fans. Like I don't hate Becky Lynch. I just call her female Finn Balor because she's just really presented like Finn Balor. Like, oh, here's Becky Lynch. Well, what's exciting about her? Yeah, no, I don't care. She's Irish. Like her. Yo! So it's like, I just make fun of her like that. But like, I don't hate Becky Lynch like that. It's just more about just like pissing off Becky Lynch fans. Cause like Becky Lynch and Bayley fans are the most sensitive human beings of all time. Like, they're like, don't make fun of my queen. It's like, shut up. Good for you, Blue Knight. I'm such a procrastinator. Every semester, man, I'm always like this guy where I'm like, you know what, man? I'm not going to procrastinate anymore. And then all of a sudden, man, I procrastinate the Thigh Kingdom come, man. I never really got why some fans thought Ziggler was the main event talent. He has the in-ring skills and the looks. It's just more from the promo department. It's just from the promo department, he's just kind of bland. Like, there's nothing really there promo-wise. But from the in-ring-wise, I can see why people thought he was a main event talent. But overall, I don't get it. What are my thoughts on the All-Star format this year? Well, I talked about that in my NBA video, but quick little thing so you can watch the full video. I thought that it was a good format. I'm glad they're getting rid of East and West, and I like this schoolyard pickup that they did. Yeah, you know, like, I know there's Becky and Bailey fans that watch me. I just make fun of them. It's just funny to me because they're. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's fun to troll fan bases. Like, I'm not gonna be lying to you guys saying like, oh, I don't troll fan base. No, I troll some fan bases, but like, I generally do hate Care Bear and Finn Balor. Like, I can't stand those two fuckers. Like, but Finn Balor hate is like number one. Like, I just don't get why people think Finn Balor is a main eventer. And I say Balor on like. Here's the thing. The reason why I say Finn Balor is because I remember, and the What Culture people, they were saying Finn Balor before I was saying Finn Balor. They were saying Finn Balor. And so I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's Finn Balor. That's how you pronounce it. And stuff like that. I know it's Finn Balor. I can say it. But, like, I feel like people on this channel, they already know I say Finn Balor. They already come to this channel and they expect me to butcher his name. Why change it? Why try to be politically correct with this idiot? No, he's Finn Balor. He will always be Finn Balor to me. So there you go. That's how Finn Balor started, believe it or not. The What Culture people were saying it. I like explaining sometimes inside reference. It's fun when you explain the references to people. Bailey's sister is hot. Yeah, I've seen a picture. She's cool. Like, I wouldn't say hot, but she's cool. Like, she's cute. That's what I would say. Oh, I'm going to see if my Timberwolves lost. They probably did. We always have bad luck against the fucking Nets. Spencer Dinwiddie hanging all these game winners. Like, who the fuck is Spencer Dinwiddie? Yo, ESPN, can you load for me, please? I just need to see these scores. Oh, Curry scored 49 points. That's good for my fantasy team. I have Stephon Curry on my fantasy team, so that's good. Good for Curry, being a man. Oh, look, we won against the Nets, 111-97. Good. Tired of losing to these people. Was Almost versus Gargano better than Sasha versus Bailey 1? Yes, Maryland Wolves. Like I said, that was the best NXT match ever. Not just like, yes, way better than Sasha versus Bailey 1. Like, Sasha versus Bailey 1's like top 5 NXT match of all time, but like this one was better. Like here's how I would rank it. It goes Gargano versus Almas 1, then number 2 is DIY versus the Revival at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. I know everyone's like, oh, Toronto's where they won though. But yes, no, Brooklyn was like literally number 2. Number 3, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn. Number 4, Sasha versus Bailey 1. And then number 5, it kind of alternates, but like to me personally, I still think like Sami Zayn versus Cesaro in the 2 out of 3 falls match, not at the first ever NXT Arrival event or the TakeOver events that they started doing. Like, not that one, but the 2 out of 3 falls match where, you know, Sami Zayn got the quick fall first, and that was like the first time Sami Zayn actually went there. You know, that's number 5. And then like you could put Neville versus Zayn in your top 5, but my top 5 is, that's literally like my top 5. Are those matches, man. EC3 or Johnny in a Falls Count Era match, who's your pick? Johnny Wrestling. Why would I choose EC3? Hey man, the XFL, dude, they want something different than the NFL, man. The NFL, the Shield has been pissing off people, Blue Knight. Roger Goodell has had a terrible year with the Shield. Like, he hasn't done anything at all with the NFL to change it. The game is still stupid. It's dumbed down. Like, people are confused of what a catch is. Like, I can't tell you what a catch is anymore. Like, I used to think a catch was so simple. Now they make a catch like the most complex scene on planet Earth. Like, oh god, it's like the most annoying thing. Like, I don't even know what a catch is anymore. But yeah, man, those are my top 5 NXT matches ever. I think that's a good list too. But yeah, I know a lot of people are like, oh, what about the Revival? Like, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, the Revival versus like DIY at TakeOver Toronto. But I think their TakeOver Brooklyn match was way, way better than a TakeOver Toronto match, man. Yeah, that's the best one. Like, Shinsuke versus Sammy was like on top for a while, and then like that TakeOver tag match took over. Patriots won what? What they win? They didn't win no Super Bowl yet. That's next week. Oh, who won between Jacare versus Derek Brunson? I didn't hear shit about that UFC, man. Oh, who won between Jacare and Derek Brunson? Let me look this up. I didn't hear shit about this. Oh, Jacare knocked out Derek Brunson at UFC Fight Night. Oh, man. That's crazy. UFC middleweights, blah, blah, blah. 350 of the opening round. Good for Jacare. He will never get a title shot in his life. That's the one fool I don't get, man. They never going to give him a title shot, dude. They're like, fuck Jacare. In 2020, Johnny Manziel in the Los Angeles Extreme versus Robert Griffin III and Las Vegas Outlaws. That sounds cool to me. I like that. Why not? Give RG3 a chance, man. Pop Rocks and Tootsie Pops. Pop Rocks and Tootsie Pops. Alright, guys. That's it for this live stream. Thank you all very much for tuning in and watching. No, he's not. Ryan Leap is the biggest bust, man. Let's be real here. Come on, man. Come on, bud. But anyways, thank you all for watching. If you guys like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. Give the video a big old thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. YouTube.com/ChaseOliver. Remember, guys, just like Brock Lesnar, sometimes you don't have to give a shit. And pop your fucking collars and you say, yo! See you tomorrow for the Rumble, people. Remember, it's going to be late.